Message from the Elohim, a concise lesson of chronoastrobiology. Message from the Elohim, a concise lesson of chronoastrobiology. My beloved brothers and sisters, I recommend you the following resources in order to learn more about chronoastrobiology. My podcast 7. DAF Moon, Chronoastrobiology Within Your Hands. Michael Tsarian Astrotheology website. The book, Planets in Play, by Lawrence Hillman. The book, Trader's Guide to Financial Astrology, by Larry Passavento and Shane Smolany. Q. Why do we believe in astrology? Astrology was taught by extraterrestrial beings that were highly evolved and enlightened. Astrology was also taught by credible seers. Even in modern times it was taught by people such as Edgar Cayce. Carl Jung was a believer in astrology, and so do many modern scientists. Bankers are not an exception, as they have strong beliefs in astrology. You and me believe in astrology because of the observations of what is called the Gauquelin effect. The observations of the Gauquelin effect led to larger correlations between the asters' phases and human activities, which are statistically significant using our modern tools. Q. How to connect with the asters. Do a Tunblen meditation having for target the aster of choice. Do a Deva meditation, as taught by Itzhak Bentov in the book, Stalking the Wild Pendulum, having for target the aster of choice. Do a heart-brain compassion meditation as taught by Dan Winter, having for target the aster of choice. Do regularly some stargazing. Q. In order to use chronoastrobiology in your daily life, what do you need to do? The asters influence your circadian rhythms, your psyche, your natural environment, and they do so for every person present in your life. Therefore, know your astrology and know your relatives' astrology. Every day do the following. Pay close attention to the daily cycles of the asters which have a resonance with you or with your target. G. Asters of resonance are the ones present in your natal chart. You can additionally rank them according to their level of dominance in your chart. Track daily the asters when they cross above the horizon, up until 10 degrees above, or when they cross below the horizon, up to 10 degrees below. These are periods when the asters have a strong remote influence upon Earth. Remember that what you see at the horizon is not exactly the exact position of the asters because of the atmospheric disformation. Up to 10 degrees above or below the horizon is a safe approximation. Track the asters when their orbit is the closest to Earth. Track the asters when they form one of the 5 key aspects. Track the solar flares. Track the solar cycles. Track the moon phases. Q. What is the scientific understanding of astrology? 1. Through the observations made in the natal charts of thousands of people, it was established that the characteristics of the astrological configurations present at the birth of an individual correlate with the personality of this individual. 2. Through the observations of the stock market, it was established that the characteristics of the astrological configurations present at a location, at a specific moment in time, correlate with shifts in the consciousness of the people present at this location. 3. Through the observations of the solar cycle, it was established that solar winds at a location, at a specific moment in time, correlate with shifts in the consciousness of the people present at this location. 5. Through the observations of the Agni-Hotra effect, it was established that the sun electromagnetic waves at a specific angle coupled with the practice of Agni-Hotra at a location, at a specific moment in time, correlate over a large area with shifts in the consciousness of the people and the quality of the environment. Conclusion. The asters exercise a remote influence upon the Earth, upon mankind biology and mankind psychology. This remote influence is operated through the propagation of waves. In the case of the sun, the force is electromagnetic waves. In the case of the moon, the force is a gravitational pull generated by the aster motion in space. We can extrapolate that these two forces are the same forces responsible for the other asters' power of remote influence. Therefore, wave mechanics, the laws of electromagnetism and the laws of resonant frequencies are used to analyze and understand the phenomena of chronoastrobiology. Multigenerational beliefs, trained habits, and mental conditioning at a subconscious level may also be used as an explanation for the entrainment which exists between mankind biological clocks and the asters. A astrological chart can be understood as a representation of the aster's wave interference patterns at a moment in time. Your natal chart is a representation of the aster's wave interference patterns at your birth. Chronoastrobiology is all about arrays, wave propagation and resonating frequencies along axes. The most powerful array is the line between Sun, Earth, another aster. Q. How to interpret the meaning of a planet within a zodiac house. The stars forming the constellations of the zodiac are to be considered to be asters as well and analyzed as such. They are minor suns. When a planet enters in a zodiac house, this planet forms a configuration with some of the stars present in this zodiac house. The stars in the house are the energy of this house. The house itself is nothing but a geographical coordinate. Q. Why do astrological predictions work even when the science is not accurate? Beliefs are powerful. When an astrologer gives a reading to a client, his own beliefs, the client belief, generate a self-fulfilling prophecy. Asters are archetypes having a strong evocative power upon the subconscious. When you add to your reading the image of astrological chart, you are displaying to the subconscious images that it translates in the background. It's like giving to the subconscious a script to execute. Astrology is not a new science. Thousands of generations of men and women have practiced it. Multigenerational beliefs, trained habits and mental conditioning at a subconscious level contribute to the power of astrology readings to become self-fulfilling prophecies.